G'day, my name's Ewan.
I'm Chris.
All right, Chris, today we're going to be talking about this new update called Google Page Experience. What's it all about, mate?
So Google Page Experience is a new update that Google's got in store for us. It's an update to their algorithm and in the way they assess websites. So before, Google was just assessing the content of your website, but right now they're going to assess, for example, the page speed, the security of your website, and a lot of other factors, which they call the page experience.
And when's this going to come out, Chris?
So this update is scheduled for June for mobile devices, but it will be rolled out to desktop as well. So they will be taking into account mobile and desktop separately. So just because you've got a really good desktop experience, it doesn't mean you've got a really good mobile experience as well.
And Chris, you mentioned to me before we had this interview that there's some new feature in Google. Is it Search Console, where you can go and check out sort of how your website's ready for this change?
Yep. So to help with this, Google's introduced a new feature in their Search Console platform. It's called the Page Experience tab. And in that Page Experience tab, they give you a metric score between, like, say 0 to 100 on how well your website's performing. And this is really helpful for developers and for people making decisions in the company to just take one glance and they know exactly what sort of experience they're providing to their users. For example, is my website too slow? Is the content just pushing all around and it's just messing up the user experience? These are all important things.
And we were doing an audit on a client's website just recently, and you found something which was, quite alarming at first, because this particular client has an exceptional mobile experience. But when you actually went into the new page experience score, can you talk through what you saw and what the reasons for the score being so low were?
Yep. So one of our clients, a relatively big client, they have a really good website, a decent mobile experience, but Google's assessed that they've only got 2.8% to 3% of their URLs that are performing well. So what does this mean? It means 97% of their website is considered a bad page experience to Google. But why is that? Because they've got a good mobile experience, superficially. But the reason why is just because they've got a lot of content on a lot of their web pages. It's just been pushing down and reflowing the content. For example, if you're reading through one of their blog posts and an image loads, it pushes down what you're reading. That's considered a bad page experience to Google.
And one of the things which was really interesting to me was when you provided the score and then I compared the desktop experience to the mobile experience, that the way the information was being served to the mobile was really changing the order, which is something that I hadn't seen firsthand before. So it wasn't something that I was expecting to see, but when I actually got that trigger, I could see how on the mobile, the way the information was presented on the desktop was completely different in the order on the mobile device.
Yep. So this is something that's pretty normal. We usually see mobile devices, they're almost an afterthought to the desktop experience. Most people, most designers and developers, they'll focus on the desktop experience and then they'll worry about mobile later. But mobile is something that Google wants to focus on. They want to shift the focus from the desktop to the mobile device, just because they've got so many people visiting on a mobile device. So your mobile experience has to be good.
So in summary, Chris, Google Page Experience sounds to me that yes, it's another significant update, but when you take a step back, most of us are using mobile devices to access websites right now. Customer experience, user experience is important to any business. So really it is a great time to perhaps have a fresh look at this. And what are we offering to our clients and potentially new clients?
Yep, so we're offering a new complimentary report on the page experience of your website for our existing clients and also new clients. And it'll come with a detailed report on exactly what Google is seeing and how you can improve it as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris, for those insights, and we look forward to helping all of our clients and new clients get through this update and become stronger at the other side. Thanks for listening.